One of my childhood favourite films is Casper. This is a 1995 film directed by Brad Silberling and written by Sherri. And I watched this film countless times. It's quite weird because I was a very timorous child, terrified of everything. I wouldn't watch any film that was scary, with two exceptions. Hocus Pocus and technically Casper. Now Casper isn't a scary ghost. He is the friendly ghost. But there are some ghosts in this that are a little bit creepy. And even now the CGI is just quite eerie and I love it. This stars Bill Pullman and Christina Ricci, as well as Cathy Moriarty, and the description from IMDb is as follows. An afterlife therapist and his daughter meet a friendly young ghost when they move into a crumbling mansion in order to rid the premises of wicked spirits. So they move into this quote-unquote crumbling mansion, and I have to say this house is... It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And my favourite room is where there's a lot of invention happening, and I find that to be quite a thrilling space. And this is one of the places where we first meet the ghosts. And this was actually my first Bill Pullman film, to the best of my knowledge anyway. And his performance in this is fabulous, so captivating. He plays Dr. Harvey. Obviously we have some inventions, and he's such a brilliant character. I absolutely love him. And he interacts with these ghosts and Stinkie and Stretch, and these are obviously our bad guys, our bad ghosts. And he interacts with them, and I'm not sure how it was filmed. I don't know if they used a ball on a stick to indicate where the ghosts would be in post-production, but he does a fantastic job interacting with these ghosts when obviously they're not really there. I really thoroughly enjoyed his performance. Obviously Casper is the star of the show. He's so adorable. I love Casper. I love the design of Casper. I love the way he looks. He's voiced by Malachi Pearson. And he's just absolutely adorable. He has the most gorgeous little face and the most adorable little facial expressions. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love this. Because the narrative is great, very interesting, brilliant acting, gorgeous set design, but Casper is so ridiculously cute. There are scary moments in this. Not anything particularly terrifying, of course, but scary enough that under the right circumstances it could spook you a bit, mainly through Stretch, Stinkie and Fatso. I have only just learned that Fatso was voiced by Brad Garrett. I did not know that. Christina Ricci plays Kat, and I expect this would have been my first Christina Ricci film as well. All round brilliant acting. I love the interactions with the ghosts. It's never going to be easy to act with somebody you can't see. And I think they did a great job of it. I love the development of the narrative. I love the mix of horror and friendship. It's an absolutely beautiful film that I think will withstand the test of time. I think this film will be a classic forever. For me, it's a film that I could watch again and again, and I just can't ever imagine it getting too old. I really love it. If you haven't seen the film, I definitely recommend it. Regardless of what age you are, and regardless of whether or not you grew up in the 90s and have this nostalgic appreciation for it, I think it's a film even an adult audience can enjoy. It's rated PG, it's a fantastic family film for all year round, but specifically at Halloween, Casper for me will always be a favourite.